Hey everybody, this is Josh here at the Gray Bearded Green Beret, here to give you a quick update on the Northern Knives 3-Dog Knife Company Multiple Animal Knife, the M.A.K. Now, this is an update video, a follow-up to the original video I did, which was an unboxing and initial impression video. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it up here so that you can go back and watch that and then come back to this so you can see the updates. If you remember from that video, I was pretty impressed with this knife as is for a hunting knife, which is what it's designed for. For me, any knife that I take the outdoors, I also need it to be good for survival and bushcraft skills. Just in case there's some type of emergency, I get stranded, I have to spend time overnight that I didn't plan on. I want my knife to be capable of taking care of some of those tasks, as well as processing game, which is what this is designed for. So, working with Northern Knives and 3-Dog Knife Company up in Alaska, there were some modifications that I had asked for specifically for them to make on the multiple animal knife. If you remember, this knife has a stone washed finish to it, so all the edges have kind of been taken down. They're a little more rounded off, a little more comfortable for using when you're processing animals. Well, for me, for bushcraft, what I like to have is a spine that's capable of processing tinder as well as scraping a ferro rod, because I never use the sharpened edge of my knife to scrape a ferrocerium rod. Another feature that I liked about this knife is that it had an exposed butt. Now, there's a good chance that, an injury could be the reason that I'm stuck out somewhere. So I want to maximize every tool I have and get every advantage I can think of. One of those advantages is, with the exposed tang, this butt here, sharpened, I can use it for one-handed ferro rod techniques on top of being able to process tinder with it. So I like that feature. That also had been dulled through the stone washing process, which I understand, but for me, I wanted that sharpened again. And I also asked them to take off the bottom edge of that, kind of the heel right there on the back side, because when I used it for bushcraft tasks in a chest lever technique, which is a common grip that I use for carving and shaping wood, which, remember, this is not designed for that originally. So I asked them to take that down and kind of round it off a little better, so it was more of a comfort thing, not necessarily a function thing. And lastly, this is M390 Steel, which is a super high-end stainless steel. I'm a high carbon steel person. I like to have a carbon steel knife that I can find natural stone with, drive a spark off the spine of my knife onto some charred material or onto some uncharred natural material that I may be able to find in the wild. And that gives me a backup method of starting a fire if I'm down to nothing left but what's in my pockets and on my belt. So anytime I'm carrying a stainless steel knife that doesn't have that ability, I'm going to want to carry some sort of ferrocerium rod with it. This one, they went ahead and modified this case. They added a ferrocerium rod holder that's made out of Kydex. They basically retrofitted this leather sheath with a Kydex ferro rod holder so that I can make sure that I have some sort of ferro rod with this knife in the event I'm down to just what's on my belt. So, pretty nice little addition right here. Little piggyback Kydex holder, and it fits a Light My Fire Swedish Fire Steel Scout model. It fits it nicely, it clips right in, and that holds it securely. So now I have the ability to have a backup to the lighter that's in my pocket just on my belt knife, and I like that feature. Those are the mods I asked for, and it has a lifetime warranty, it has the sharpening service, it also has a satisfaction guarantee. So I sent this back to them and I asked them for those mods. I asked them to sharpen the spine, put a 90-degree edge back on the spine, 90-degree edge on the butt, take down that point a little bit, and then I asked them for a method of carrying a ferrocerium rod on the sheath. I gotta say, the customer service was excellent. I got the knife back within 2 weeks, and that includes transit time from the time I sent it from here to Alaska for them to do the mods, which from my understanding only took them about a day to do, and then get back here delivered to me. So it was quick. The communication with customer service was excellent, and they delivered exactly what I wanted on the knife. Now, this hunting knife is also set up for survival and bushcraft, which I love. So now, nothing left to do but give it a few more months out in the field. I've already been testing it. I've butchered a wild hog with it. I've done a few little minor bushcraft skills that I would need a knife to do to make sure that it was going to perform. But I'm ready to take this to the field, give it a few months, and I'll give you a full review on that. I asked for those mods for my personal knife, and they've actually also made that an option that you can get on your own knife right from the start. All you have to do if you want to get those mods on your knife is click one little button when you're ordering it. Another cool thing that they're doing is they're making Gray Bearded Green Beret logo dog tags to go with that knife. If you're looking to get one of these for yourself, you can go to Northern Knives. I'll put the link down in the description. They've set up a special discount code for all you viewers, and that discount code is GBGB, and I'll put that in the description as well. What that'll give you is 10% off of any Three Dog Knife Company knife on the Northern Knives website, and that includes the multiple animal knife, regardless of what steel you choose, what configuration, 10% off, plus you're going to get free shipping, plus they're going to send you a Gray Bearded Green Beret logo dog tag in addition to the birth certificate dog tag that comes with it. So if you're going to get one for yourself, make sure you use that code, get your 10% off, get your free shipping, and get your Gray Bearded Green Beret logo dog tag. Northern Knives, Three Dog Knife Company, multiple animal knife, solid craftsmanship right out of the box, extremely sharp, lifetime warranty, satisfaction guarantee, sharpening service, and a Gray Bearded Green Beret discount. Thanks for taking the time to watch this update. We appreciate your views. We appreciate your likes, your comments, your shares. We appreciate you being a subscriber to this channel. And until the next video, we hope to see you in the woods.